Hello, here I have a selection of materials to make handles for knives. They are all, for the most part, materials from South America, save for the ebony and some of these antlers here. They're from Europe and North America, respectively. So, just to give you a quick recap of what we have for options here is we've got a mixture of common and rare. We'll start up with the front here, which is a pretty recognizable piece of black wood. It's been oiled here. This is ebony from Africa. This is African ebony, opposed to the other types. Over here we have our burls. Several different kinds of burls. We have 4. We have maple burl from Ukraine. We have a burl of Indonesian cheesewood. Yes, that's its natural color. I don't use stained woods here. This here is a burl of Cumaru, which is Brazilian teak. Here is a burl of Imboia, which is also known as Brazilian walnut. Moving over to here is another unique one. It's called Corcel de Negro. It's a heart of black. That's the heartwood there you see here, and this is the exterior wood. I got that nice division. Moving over here, this is known as a Brazilian ironwood. It's got a very distinctive grain to give you the idea. Here we have some stag. We've got Goya Javira, which is a local South American hardwood. Moving on to here, this is known as Pau Brazil. This is the national tree of Brazil. This is sourced responsibly from wood reserves. I also grow this here in my garden. And you can see, depending on which tree it's from, the finish is slightly a little more orange than others. Brazil's name comes from brasa, which means glowing coal, and the color of this wood is that of a glowing coal or an ember. So that's why it's called that. They used to make dye out of it, but it's also very beautiful handlewood. Here is Cumaru, piece of Cumaru, Brazilian teak. Get the idea of what that grain looks like. Moving to the back here, we have Angeline Pedra, which is an Amazon wood. It's got a very distinctive grain. Further back, we have a very unique rare wood called Jacarandá da Bahia. It's actually a relative of ebony. You can see they're very similar in color. They're from the same genus even, and family of trees. Coming over here, we have Peroba rosa. Has this beautiful rose-like buttery texture, but here's a piece of it stabilized that's 400 years old. So it gets a better distinctive texture there. And last but not least is Ipe Branca. Ipe is a type of almost like a Brazilian oak, very dark wood. And it's called Branca because the flowers are white. There's many different types of Ipe, like Ipe purple and Ipe white, yellow as well. So those are the choices that I have currently for handle materials.